And my name is Stephanie, and we did our activity analysis on watering plants.
Gardening and watering plants is an aspect of horticulture. It requires repetitious watering sessions in order to keep the plants thriving.
Watering plants is an instrumental activity of daily living which falls under many occupations such as play, leisure, education, and work. Our presentation is on the aspect of work.
Flex and extend knee and hip in opposition to get to the faucet. Dorsey and plantar flexion is also needed to walk. Flex trunk and flex knee to reach down and grasp watering can. Flex digits to grasp watering can with opposition of thumb. Radial and ulnar flexion in opposition to turn on water and fill watering can to turn off water can when watering can is filled. Extend hip, knee, and trunk to come to neutral position, while using muscle strength and coordination to hold watering can.
Flex and extend knee and hip in opposition to get to the flowers. Dorsey and plantar flexion are also needed to walk. Flex elbow, wrist, and shoulder, pronating medially with the watering can to water the flowers. Cross midline while rotating medially to be able to water all of the flowers. Rotate laterally while supinating laterally and extending wrist, shoulder, and elbow until in neutral position. Plantar flexion is also needed and very important when we are watering plants at a higher level.
Flex and extend knee and hip in opposition to get to the faucet. Dorsey and plantar flexion is also needed to walk. Flex trunk and extend arm to release watering can. Extend digits with palmar abduction of thumb. There are some disabilities that may inflict somebody who enjoyed watering in their spare time, which may impact them even being able to perform this occupation that they find meaningful. And one of those would be Parkinson's disease. It is an incurable progressive disease that impacts the individual by inducing tremors, loss of speech, and gait mobility. Modifying the activity of watering plants for climate, an occupational therapist may suggest using a sprinkler. The sprinkler would automatically water the plants, making the activity hands-free for the client. This intervention makes the activity easier as they will only need to set up the sprinkler. A water hose may be suggested to eliminate the stress of holding a watering can steady when the severity of deficit is low. Using a watering hose, the client only needs to position their hand on the hose sprayer to release the water. This intervention will give the client satisfaction of being able to water plants. If using grip function is too difficult for the client, the occupational therapist can implement an adaptive method of a zip tie clenched to handle together. This will make the activity less stressful and easier for the client to manipulate the water hose.
Because watering plants can be done inside and outdoor inventions cannot be used, using a sink faucet and glass, the occupation can still be done.
Opposition of thumb and flexion of digits are needed to turn on the faucet and turn off the faucet. Extension and flexion of the trunk, knee, and hip are needed to walk over to the plant. Medial rotation of the forearm and extension of the elbow and shoulder are needed to water the plant.